It's something you've thought of before. Apparently, they're doing something about it in Florida, and we'll have to see how many of those cops. I don't know. Will they get tickets, or just a friendly reminder to slow down? We'll have to see.
We'll see,
but
yeah.
getting tough in Florida.
Well, okay. You're gonna have to talk. My mic's not working.
Oh.
Your mic's not. Wow! What a golden opportunity we have.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Polina, how you doing today?
Good.
It's good.
How's your coffee?
It's cold.
Yeah.
And the Facebook
Mine's
question
cold, too.
is.
No, you talk about Herman Cain when the
So your
time
mic's not
comes.
working, really?
No, it's not.
Do you want to borrow mine?
No.
Here you go. We can do it. Here you go. You want to talk? We'll just pass it back and forth. Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Here you go.
Is it working now?
Oh,
Hello,
here you go.
testing.
Here you go.
No. Oh, hi, Steve. Thanks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here, talk about Herman Cain.
Talk about Herman Cain.
Hi, everybody. This is kind of weird. See, it's not working.
Just
Okay.
flip it on you.
Okay.
Flip it on you.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
I got too many microphones. Look at that, folks. If this was TV this morning, I got 19 microphones on me.
It is TV this morning.
Well, we have no idea what's going on. Anyway, Herman Cain is going to replace the retiring Neil Bortz at WSB in Atlanta as a radio talk show host. And Neil was featured on one of the big talk show magazine covers here the last couple of days. I happened to see a cover of that. It was really nice. I didn't know he was a pilot. He likes flying. Does a lot of aerobatic flying.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
I didn't know that, Perry. Tell me more.
Well, I'm trying. I'm using your microphone.
Steve, do you want to use my microphone? I can give you mine.
Yeah, Polina.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Tell us why you thought it was going to be short-lived.
Well, I don't. Okay, we're going to get some new microphones in. I don't know what happened. My microphone went dead. Everybody is cheering out there. My microphone went dead. Anyway, why do I think it'll be short-lived? I think a couple of things. First of all, his message will get old quick, even though it's a good message. They all know what it's about. And two, he is too busy of a guy. He's not going to sit there for 3 hours a day, every day, doing that.
Oh. Okay.
But you know what, Perry?
No, keep going. Go ahead.
He's entertaining though. I'm sure he can be a good host. And what are you talking about? He can find 3 hours. Of course, he can delegate people to do other jobs.
I think he can. And listen, he'll be a good host. He'll have a lot of good things to say.
You just don't think he'll stick to it?
No, I don't think he'll stick to it. And look, I don't mean this personally to him. I'm just taking a look.
No, I think you are meaning personally. I think you're afraid of the competition. Just kidding. Don't worry about it. I'm just
No. I mean, just knowing what it takes to do this job. Hello, hi, Steve.
No,
wait a minute. See,
we are, yes. So now I can ask questions.
Thank you very much.
Hi,
Thank
Perry.
you.
we just had an emergency microphone run here, folks. I have no idea.
Okay, I have
what happened.
something, a comment for you on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I agree with Polina to the extent that if Herman Cain's personality can come through, I see no reason why he can't be successful. But that's the biggest problem is you take one element and then you don't grow from there. I think he'll have to grow, but I think he could be engaging, depending on how he approaches it. But we'll see. Not everybody was made to be a radio person.
In Atlanta, he may go for a while. I mean, that's a good market.
That is a good market
It's
for
a
that.
good
Yeah.
market,
Yeah.
and he could go for a while there. But I think long term, will he be there a year from now? I will be surprised.
Well, that's a good question. Yeah. How many? Okay, so let's do a countdown here. Does he start on the air today, Herman Cain?
He starts.
Let's.
No, he doesn't. Let's see. Bortz is looking forward to traveling with his last day on the air. Bortz now will
January of next year.
January of next year, and
wow.
then Herman Cain takes over.
All right. Well, should this happen, and should we all be here that far in advance, I would give him 9 months. I'd give him 9 months at least.
So by the end of 2013.
September of 2013.
I'll give him 2 rating periods. That's two 13-week periods.
Okay.
Okay, and
26 weeks. Then.
That's 26 weeks.
Well, I think he's going to celebrate the
I don't want him to fail. That's not it at all.
So you're giving him 6.5 months. I'm giving him 9.
It is absolutely perfect for him to come on the air January of 2013, right after the new president is sworn in and Obama's out. He will have a lot to talk about for 6 months.
Well, I'll tell you what. If Obama is president then, I think Herman Cain will have even more momentum to keep moving. But if it's Romney, that may cause it to be shortened.
So, anyway,
I'm sure he'd love to hear us talking about his eventual demise on the air.
No, I don't.
It hasn't even started.
Look, I think it'll be successful, but I think it'll be short.
Yeah.
because it's a commitment. It is a huge commitment. If you're going to do this job, you have to sit there for at least 26 weeks to develop an audience.
You made a great point, Steve, about the personality. Sometimes that's all the host has, and it can be a danger, because then it just kind of goes against you, because that's kind of grows into a cult, and then it all collapses.
Well, one thing about the personality thing, though, Perry, is this. Look, the guy was going to commit to being president for 4 years. Yeah. So I think he can commit to a radio show.
Okay.
Although you know what, you may be right. A radio show may be more demanding than to be president.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm sorry I ever said it. All right, let's go on here. The weather. We got microphones figured out. The weather's good. 30 degrees over in Klamath Falls. A little chilly over there this morning. Dropped a couple of degrees down in the Siskiyou County area. 38 degrees down there in Wairika. Coastline is somewhere between 40 and 45. As you come on into Roseburg, Douglas County, still hanging in there at about 43 degrees with some cloud cover down through Canyonville. And our own backyard is still kind of consistent at 44 degrees and cloud cover. And at the moment, we are looking for some sun breaks, and temperatures today moving up to around 70 degrees. All right, more news coming up in a moment. And Steve, what do you got for us, big guy?
Well, you know, we're going to be talking about all the stuff that we've been hitting on a little bit. What happens with Scott Walker now as he's kind of moving on as continuing to be governor, if you haven't heard. Also, some more news about the effects of aspirin. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent, great. We'll tell you what the latest research shows on that.
I took my baby aspirin this morning.
You'll really want to hear this story then coming up.
My little 81 mini milligram thing.
You'll really want to listen.
All right.
It's
I'm going to be listening 2 minutes. Hope you will too.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.